Hello everyone. We would be seeing price output determination in long run in this video. So the long run is a period of time where the firm will get adequate time in order to make any change that it wants to make, and due to this the productive process or the productive processes could be altered, and the output could also be altered. A firm can initiate several measures to minimize its production cost and enjoy all the types of benefits. In this case, the cost conditions as a result also differ slightly in the long run. Now why? Because the in long run the firm can make the necessary changes in the output and also increase the factors of production used. As a result, the cost conditions as a result also slightly differ in the long run condition. While fixing the price, a firm in long run should be considering its average cost and average revenue. So for fixing the price in long run, a firm should consider its average cost and average revenue. Generally speaking, in long run, a firm can earn only normal profits if AR is greater than AC. That is, if AR is greater than AC, then there is supernormal profits. There would be supernormal profits. Now, when there are supernormal profits attract new firms, and when new firms enter, there would be more production. More production means more supply and constant demand would lead to price reduction, and price reduction leads to profit reduction, and the supernormal profits because of this reason becomes normal profits. Okay, this is the scenario in case if there are supernormal profits. Let's assume that the AR is less than AC, that is average revenue is less than average cost, then there would be loss. And when there are loss, old or few firms leave the market, and when they leave the market, the supply reduces, and when the supply reduces and the demand is constant, there would be a increase in price increases, and when the price increases, the profits increase, or we could say losses reduce. And as a result, what happens? Again, the company will be able to earn normal profits. It would be returning back to normal profits. As a result, thus, in long run, there are two conditions which have to be satisfied by a firm in order to attain equilibrium. Conditions for long run equilibrium. So the first condition for long run equilibrium is MR is equal to MC, that is marginal revenue should be equal to marginal cost. And the second condition is average revenue should be equal to average cost. Average revenue should be equal to average cost. However, it should be noted that the price should be greater than the marginal revenue and marginal cost. If the price is less than marginal revenue and marginal cost, it essentially means that there is a loss for the company. ओके मार्जिनल कॉस्ट से हमेशा प्राइस ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए, उससे कम नहीं होनी चाहिए. Let's see a figure, let's see a diagram, and we would be able to understand as to how marginal cost and marginal revenue and average cost and average revenue help a firm in order to establish equilibrium in the long run. So this is x-axis has the output, y-axis has the input. This is the average revenue curve. This is the marginal revenue curve. Now, average revenue curve would be the price is determined if, for example, at this level. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, this is the average revenue curve. This is the marginal revenue curve. The price, if we determine it at this level, this is the quantity which would be produced, and this is the price which is decided. Here there is the long run average cost curve. Okay, this is the long run, this place would be the long run average cost curve, LAC, and here we have the point of equilibrium. Why? Because the long run marginal cost curve cuts the marginal revenue curve from below. This is the long run marginal cost curve. Here we have the equilibrium point at this stage, and this is the point P. Okay, so what we find is that in the diagram, E is the equilibrium point. E is equilibrium point, as यहाँ पे MR is equal to MC, and the MC curve cuts the MR curve from below. It is cutting it from the below. At P, okay, at this point, okay, if we are taking this point into account, at this point P, the particular average cost is equal to average revenue. At point P, average cost is equal to average revenue. यहाँ पे दोनों एक साथ में जुड़ रहे हैं, and it is the price. It is necessary to understand that a firm under monopolistic competition in long run can also earn supernormal profits. Professor Stonier and Haig suggested that a firm can go for innovation to introduce new changes in context of modern competitive businesses. Now, this appears to be more realistic, as today almost all firms make heavy profits, so it is regarded as one of the most practical forms of market situation in present day world. Due to this reason, we find that monopolistic competition is much more closer to reality than monopoly or even the परफेक्ट कंपटीशन और मोनोपोली से मोनोपोलिस्टिक कंपटीशन काफ़ी रियलिटी के नज़दीक में है. In the next video, we will be seeing the individual equilibrium and price variation, and after that we would be seeing group equilibrium and price variation. Thank you.